Hello friends, welcome to Nadia's Crafty Corner. I have pre-recorded this video to show you how we put together our amazing cardinal wreath, which it's a winter wreath, not necessarily a Christmas season. So this can stay up way over past Christmas, and it's just also a wonderful gift for anyone that you don't know what to get, right? So this is perfect. Now we start with a work form that is, the outer part is about 15 inches. It's going to be a little wider by the time we are done. You will get a roll of 21-inch fabric mesh in the tan color. You will get the green mesh. It's the regular 10-inch, already cut to size and ready for you. This one I won't cut it to size, the 21-inch, because I will show you how to go around it and put it on. You will get this beautiful combination of ribbons. That's what we are using in today's wreath. They already pretty cut for you and they're ready to go. You will get the beautiful ready-made bow with this gorgeousness right here. Look at that. This beautiful combination of ribbons all together. So you will get the ready made bow. You will get a few of these, okay, and a few of these cute little picks. And you will get zip ties to put these on, because these I do not like to glue them on. I like to zip tie them on. And then of course you will get the star of the day, which is our beautiful red cardinal. Now this is an attachment that I have made, so if you choose not to purchase the kit, you can go ahead and just purchase the beautiful red cardinal attachment. There we go. And the cardinal is about 14 inches long. So from here to the tail, not the feathers, but the tail is about 14 inches. And it is about 7 inches tall from here to here, not counting the top of the wing. Okay, so you will get this beautiful handcrafted attachment. All our attachments are mounted on waterproof foam, and then they also scotch guarded and protected to the elements. Okay, whenever there is glue involved, I also throw in a couple of stitches just to make sure that everything stays in place. All right, so if you're interested in the kit or in the attachments, please go visit our website, nadiascrafts.com, and you will find everything we have to offer, including the ready-made wreaths if you are not into, the crafting as much as we are. All right, so I'm going to start with our 21-inch mesh. I like to put my mesh on the floor. It's a little easier. I'm going to bunch it up like so, and for some reason I just like to have it a little even on top. And of course, oh, there's my scissors, so I just do that real quick so that it's nice and even. Okay, and it doesn't matter where we start. I do start from the upper deck. That's what I call it. There are 3 rings on here. Excuse me. The top one and the bottom one are the ones that have the pipe cleaners, and I do like to start from the top one, and I don't know, I like to call it my upper deck. All right, so I'm just going to push down so that the mesh is totally against my wire form, right? And then I'm going to go about 10 inches. So we're going to do 10-inch poofs all around the top, the upper deck. Now don't worry about this, because once we come around, we are going to fix that as well. All right, so I'm going to go my 10 inches and poof all the way around. Now as I poof, I like to make sure, let me put it on this side so that you can see and I could work a little easy. Oh, there we go. I like to make sure that my factory edges are nicely protected underneath for two reasons. One, because it gives me a better poof, and two, it's a little bit less work that I don't have to keep going around and poofing, repoofing and readjusting. See, it's done, and readjusting my my poofs. Okay, so 10 inches all the way around the upper deck. The upper deck. No, something's not right with this. It's a little smaller, so that's the benefit of these amazing ties. You can just open it up, and when you put it in, make sure that you squeeze, push your mesh against the frame. Let me move these so they don't fall on me. That way you have enough length in these for when we go back and insert more of our pretty elements that we are going to put on this. So this is going to be a beautiful winter cardinal wreath, and the tutorial will be on our YouTube channel, Nadia's Crafty Corner, and you will be able to purchase the kit on our website, which is nadiascrafts.com. Okay, so we're just gonna keep on going around, fluffing our loops. See, I didn't really let it go enough underneath. So, okay, so one more here. Move more this way, make sure you can see me. There we go. Okay, and then we do another 10-inch right there. We also have another version of the cardinal. It's not a wreath, it's a swag that can also be a centerpiece, or it could be hung on the wall a couple of different directions. So feel free to check out our website and see what else is there, what other goodies we have. All right, so we are done with the upper deck, and I am going to go down. So usually you don't need to cut and start the lower deck. I just happen to be right near a new tie, so I am just going to make it go straight down, and that's going to be my beginning. Okay, so now this time I'm going 12 inches because of course the bottom is a little wider, so I'm going to go 12 inches and just keep doing the same thing. Ooh, I skipped one. There we go. So now we got our nice poof, right? And we go another 12 inches and just keep on going around all the way on the bottom. Okay. So that's 12. And you have plenty in the 21-inch roll to go around without having to worry about anything. There we go. And I'm going to show you another little trick that I like to do when I work with these forms, because I don't like the gap in between. So I'm going to show you another little trick. Okay, 12 inches all the way around, and you see it's pretty easy. So even if you have never done a wreath before, it's just make sure your edges go down. You got your 12-inch poof, put it inside the ties, push down so that it's pushed against the wire, and twist. You only really need to twist twice because we are going back with more elements. Okay, so I need another 12-inch, and again in. There we go. And I want to make sure that my ties are within reach because I do need to go back and do more. All right, so 22 to 10. And if you don't have a mat like this one that has the measurements, then don't worry about it. Get like a piece of paper. Of course, the computer paper will be a little too short maybe for the 12 inches, but you can put two pieces together. You put it, tape it on your work table, and you can measure right there. Or one of the kids' rulers. That's what I used to use at the beginning when I wasn't so equipped. Okay, so now our base is done. However, I like a little bit more fullness. Therefore, I'm going to take, and if you followed me, you know my little trick. I'm just gonna go in here, in between the upper deck and the lower deck. I'm not measuring. I'm just gonna make sure that my poof is not taller than the other two already. There is no exact way that I'm going. I zigzag it from top to bottom to whatever. There we go, just like so. Just because I like my fullness and I don't want to worry and that my wire is going to show. Okay, so I'm just going to pull. I'm gonna go here and just make sure that it's not taller than the other poofs. That's what we wanna make sure. So 2. The only thing I do like to do is I like to use one upper deck tie and one lower deck tie. So see, I like my fullness. I'm going to the top one over here. And if you are on our YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe because we do offer a lot of free tutorials where you can learn many different things. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna go one more and that's it. I'm back at the beginning. So I have done 4 poofs. They are giving me a little bit more volume because you know me, I like my volume. And now if you feel, look, in this case, that your tie is getting shorter, then because this is my last one, just untie it, twist them together, make sure you totally pushing down, right? Like so. And that's it. Now, usually when I'm done, I leave maybe like 4 to 5 inches because I want to make sure that I can hide my tail, right? So I want to hide it and it's all good. All right, there we go. So now our base is ready. It's very light and it's very clean in the back. Yes. Oh, this tie should be on top because I won't be able to find it. So there we go. So our base is ready. Now we're going to put in our green curlies, and this already comes already cut for you. Nice and cut to size. So, oops. So the way we are going to do it is you're going to roll 3 times. We are going to clip, and yes, you do get a couple of clips in your kit. You're going to roll the other side and then just squeeze in the center until you meet the other side. I like to call this my butterfly. And we are going on the lower deck. And again, I'm going to push against and squeeze as tight as I can. Okay, So there's our first poof right there. Let me show you one more time. So we are going to roll 2, 3 times, clip, turn. We are going to roll and then just scrunch in the center all the way to the other side. Okay? And again, I'm going to go in. And there we go. So this will give where you see an opening, a nice filler right there. All right, so I'm going to continue to attach my green pretty butterflies. And you always, when you do this, you want to make sure, oh, I went a little, there we go. You want to make sure that you are maintaining the roundness of the wreath, right? Because you want to make sure of that. All right. And this is going on the lower deck, where we also going to insert our ribbons. All the way around. There we go. And these twist ties are so strong that it's they're not going anywhere. And I still have room to put in my ribbons. Okay. I still have plenty room to put in my ribbons. Okay. All right, so it's getting nice and full. You see the color is coming on the top. It's really nice and round, yes, yes. And we can always go back in and fluff our stuff, you know, whether it's the tan one or the green one, to make sure that it's nice and maintaining the nice and round shape. Okay, so this is my last one. Okay, so that's how it looks with the green in there. All right, now, oh, I missed one. Okay. All right, there we go. Nice and full. I don't see the wire anywhere because of the extra loops that we put in. So that's a great thing. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. There we go. All right. So that's nice and full. Yes. Yes. Now we're going to go in. Oh, I lost the tail. We're going to go in with our tail. The way I like to do it is I always don't totally overlap them. I don't know why. It's my thing. You can totally overlap them or not. Fold them in half, scrunch them in the center, and go in and attach to your tie. Once you're done, you just push the ends underneath. All right? And we're gonna go back in and fluff everything, but that's the way it looks. That's really nice. The colors are really nice. I like to overlap them this way rather than totally overlap. I feel like it's giving me a little bit more territory, so to speak. And it's easier to make my ribbon tails go where I want them to go. All right. And again, push my ties underneath. And there we go. And you know, we are crafters. We could sit here and fluff for another 2 hours. But use your fingers like scissors to pull up and out, and that's how you give the ribbon a nice curve, right? A nice loop And the ribbons cut, already all cut for you. Everything is measured and cut and ready to go. Now, you wanna sign up for our YouTube channels, but you don't wanna miss our Facebook page as well, because sometimes I throw in some surprises. So the live for this particular cardinal extravaganza, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It is tonight. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know at what point you are watching this video, but make sure you follow us on Facebook, so that you can always see our offers, the coupons, everything that we offer, and you will miss any of our special events, because it is Labor Day weekend coming. So I am doing a little a little special. And then once I put my tails in, I wait until, see, I like to work with my wreath on a stand, not flat like this, because that's how you get an idea of what people are looking at. And when I know what it's gonna look like when it's hanging on the door, well, then I will know where I want my tails to go, right? Then I'll know for sure. All right. Okay. I'm looking and I'm like, did I miscount my tails? But no. Nope. I did not. Okay. And 3 more around. So we have this beauty right here going around the whole lower deck. And then from up here, we're gonna do some a little different. A little different, because our beautiful cardinal is going to be up here. So we want to create a nice surrounding for him or her. There we go. My last tail went in. And you see, once everything is cut and ready for you, it's so fast. This is nice to, have a ladies' night in. You don't have to worry about scissors and measuring and this and that. You purchase our kits, everything is done for you, and you can just have an amazing time. Look at this. Look at this, right? Look how nice. And the tails are just, the colors are just very pretty. Very, very pretty. All right. Now, you will also get a few of these in your kit. A few mixed in, a little branch of berries and some and green. Maybe I don't want to put those two together. I want to pick something that, there we go. All right. So you'll get a couple of different little picks that we are going to put in. But before I go in with that, I want to position my bow, because obviously I don't want to put a berries here, and then this will go over it. So it's not ideal, right? And our bows all come with long pipe cleaners. They are zip tied, so they're not going anywhere. And the pipe cleaner is in the back so that you can attach it to your bow or to, look, there's a zip tie. I even forgot to cut the tail. And yeah, that totally went on the floor, but it's okay. All right, so this is our bow. And the way I send the bows, they all come in each loop. You will see bubble wrap, because I am not sending anyone a non-fluffed bow, right? All right, so I want my bow right here. So I'm going to move those tails out of my way. I'm going to find a part of the frame where I can tie it. Now make sure you don't do this, right? You want that bow to be beautiful on your wreath and not sunk in. Okay, and you have enough pipe cleaner in the back to attach it. As soon as I'm done, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so it's nice and secured. That's not going anywhere, all right? And there's no need for glue because that's not going anywhere, all right? So my bow is nice and situated. There we go, with all the pretty tails and all. Okay, so now I am going to place my pretty cardinal, which is gonna go here, like so. And around him, that's where we're going to insert a couple of our branches, and the kit does come with pipe cleaners. Now, you do have these ties that you can use to twist your cute little branches if you want. Yeah, there you go. You can do that. And you have a little greenery coming out. But if you don't trust that, you can choose to use the zip ties. I will put a few in the kit, okay? So I'm going to get, oh wait, let me position my pretty bird. And your cardinal, you can put it whatever you want, right? It doesn't have to necessarily be where I'm putting it. So here again, I have more of my twist ties that we can do that. Or like I said, you can go in. Just one thing, do not, please, do not just glue these little picks on the mesh, okay? Whatever you do, do not just rely on the glue because it will not hold. It won't be pretty, and if you're sending it to a customer or if you're giving it as a gift, you don't want that to be falling off. So I did, and the cardinal, just like the the butterfly, just like the bow, comes with long pipe cleaners in the back. I want him right here. There we go. Okay. That way. There we go. All right. So, look at that. Look at that beauty. But I'm not done yet. Because I think I want a little bit more greenery. So I'm going to go and grab, where is there? Okay, I'm gonna grab another 2 little picks, and I'm going to find, there we go. And when you position your cardinal and you want to insert more, I'm gonna show you because exactly what I just, there we go, look at that. But, okay, let me show you. So I put some here, but I want some from here too. I don't have a twist tie there, so I'm going to use my handy dandy zip tie. So I'm sorry, I need to turn this around. Oh, where you go, come here. So I'm going in, and so the one thing I suggest, and I'm going to show you in 1 second as soon as I do it, do not push the mesh out of the way to insert your zip tie. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. I put it through the mesh. I don't know if you can see, because I don't want, like, my little picks won't cover the wire, so I want to make sure that the mesh is there and nothing will show through. Okay, and just Just move your mesh around so that it's hiding your, there we go. And once you zip tie it or twist tie it, you can move the branches around without worrying. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? So now we started with a 15-inch frame. I'm not gonna tell you that we are at 29 because we are not. We are at a full 27 inches, okay? 27 inches of this gorgeousness right here. So don't forget to follow us on all our social media. Come to our Facebook page and follow us there. I do like to throw in surprises here and there, like a special sale, a special some, so you don't want to miss none of that. And make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. And this is Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner. Again, I want to thank you all for being here. The kits are listed on our website. There is 2 different kinds of red cardinal kit. One, this, and there's also a swag that can be used in a few different ways. So make sure to join us, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you.